Midlife burnout isn't a weakness, it's information. Having the right approach and having the right mindset about this is going to allow you to get the best outcome from experiencing burnout. If you're feeling exhausted in your career, if you're feeling less motivated than you used to be, less tolerant than you used to be, more aware of what your limits are, you might be telling yourself, I shouldn't feel this way. I used to handle more. What's wrong with me? But what if nothing is wrong with you? I used to ask myself these questions often. But what if nothing is wrong with you? What if burnout isn't even weakness? What if it's information? From everything that we experience in life, it's not just something happening to us. There's information that we can miss. What's this telling me? Some of our thoughts we can have. In your 20s and 30s, exhaustion feels temporary. You feel like Superman, Superwoman. You recover faster. You tolerate more. You push through. In midlife, your awareness starts to shift. Different ages for different people. Your energy is more valuable. You understand that your time feels more infinite. Your body gives you clear signals. What you once tolerated now feels costly. That's not weakness, though. It's recalibration. Burnout is often framed as failure, very, very commonly. But burnout is data. It tells you something is unstable, something is misaligned, something is draining you without replenishing. These are important things to understand. Now, burnout doesn't always mean quit. It often means adjust. Maybe it's adjust your pace or adjust your boundaries. Get some more role clarity, schedule, adjust your schedule, your workload, or even emotional labor. Your body is very intelligent. When it signals fatigue repeatedly, it's communicating to us. The question isn't, why am I weak? Listen to this. The question is, what needs adjusting? Not why am I weak? What needs adjusting? Now, capacity changes over time. You may not want the same pressure. You may not want constant urgency. Go, 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 urgent, urgent, last minute, last minute. You may not want identity tied entirely to your work. That's growth. Burnout sometimes signals you've outgrown the container you're in. Not dramatically, but meaningfully. And instead of shaming yourself, you can respond strategically. This is what it's about: capturing and gathering this information and responding strategically, not using it in a negative tone, in a negative way that's just going to, take us deeper into a rabbit hole, but to really take the time to have the right information so that we can take the right next step, make the right adjustment strategically. Before making any drastic decisions, try this. Step one, what drains you most? Be specific about it. What drains you most? Step two, identify what restores you. Also be specific about it. What is it that restores your energy? Step three, make one structural adjustment, not an emotional reaction, a structural adjustment. Make a shift. Some examples that we have here of a shift: adjust your hours, reduce some of your commitments, delegate, explore internal transfers in wherever you're working, begin external research, looking for other options, but calmly. Don't be rash, don't be really frustrated about it. Do it calmly. You don't need chaos. You need recalibration. Okay. Now, if you're feeling burned out in midlife, it doesn't mean you failed. I've mentioned that already. It means something needs adjustment. And burnout isn't weakness, it's information. And when you respond intentionally instead of reactively, clarity then follows. Now, if you'd like structured help identifying what needs recalibrating in your career, I offer a midlife clarity session that's designed exactly for this stage. The details will be in the description. Okay. Next week, we'll talk about exploring new income paths without quitting your job, which is very important as well. So, if this helped you, you may also be interested in the session Why You Don't Need Total Life Overhaul. You need clarity first. You'll see it on the screen. And please follow me for more insights.